Welcome to Asia. The largest and most populated continent in the world. It is home to nearly 4.8 billion people, about 60% of humanity, spanning from the Arctic Circle in the north to the tropical seas of Indonesia in the south. Asia is a land of remarkable diversity in geography, culture, economy, and history. This video will explore the story of Asia, its geography, civilizations, economic power, socio-political dynamics, and its growing influence in the modern world. Asia covers roughly 44.5 million square kilometers, about one-third of Earth's total land area. It is a continent of extremes. The world's highest point, Mount Everest, stands in the Himalayas at 8,848 meters. Its lowest point, the Dead Sea, lies more than 400 meters below sea level. The continent is divided into several major regions. East Asia, including China, Japan, Korea, and Mongolia. Southeast Asia, from Myanmar and Thailand to the Philippines and Indonesia. South Asia, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and Nepal. Central Asia, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, and their neighbors. West Asia, also known as the Middle East, encompassing nations like Saudi Arabia, Iran, and Turkey, and the northern territories of Russia, which stretch across much of the Asian landmass. This vast land is home to 48 countries, each with its own story, culture, flavor, and rhythm. Here, ancient traditions meet modern innovation. We'll journey through Asia's rich histories, explore its vibrant cultures, dive into its socio-political landscapes, celebrate its entertainment, fashion, and sports icons, and uncover the everyday lives that make this region so dynamic. Many of the world's earliest civilizations began in Asia. In the valleys of the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, in what is now Iraq, arose Mesopotamia, often called the cradle of civilization, where writing, agriculture, and cities first appeared. Religions and philosophies that originated in Asia continue to shape the lives of billions. Hinduism and Buddhism from India, Confucianism and Taoism from China, and Islam, which spread from Arabia across much of Asia. For centuries, Asia was the center of global trade and cultural exchange. The Silk Road connected China and Central Asia with the Middle East and Europe, moving silk, spices, and precious metals, but also ideas, technologies, and religions. Empires rose and fell along these routes. The Persian Empire united vast lands under sophisticated administration. The Mauryan and Gupta empires in India promoted art, science, and mathematics. In the 13th century, the Mongol Empire under Genghis Khan created the largest contiguous land empire in history, linking east and west in a single commercial network. In the 16th century, European powers began arriving in Asia, driven by the search for trade and territory. Portugal, Spain, the Netherlands, France, and Britain established colonies and trading posts from India to Indonesia. Colonial rule reshaped Asia's borders, economies, and political systems. While it brought new technologies and global connections, it also led to exploitation, resource extraction, and the loss of sovereignty for many regions. By the mid-20th century, waves of independence movements swept across Asia. India gained independence from Britain in 1947. Indonesia freed itself from Dutch rule soon after. Across the continent, new nations emerged, each facing the challenge of building modern states after centuries of colonial influence. Today, Asia is the economic engine of the world. Together, its countries produce over 40% of global GDP and drive much of the world's technological innovation and manufacturing. China, now the world's second-largest economy, has experienced unprecedented growth since its market reforms in the late 20th century. Japan, the third-largest economy, remains a leader in robotics, automotive engineering, and design. South Korea has transformed from a war-torn nation into a global center for electronics, pop culture, and digital innovation. India, the world's most populous nation, is a growing hub for information technology, pharmaceuticals, and space research. Meanwhile, the economies of Southeast Asia, such as Vietnam, Malaysia, and Indonesia, continue to expand rapidly, benefiting from industrialization and a youthful workforce. In West Asia, oil and gas wealth has turned cities like Dubai, Doha, and Riyadh into global financial and tourism hubs, while nations are now diversifying toward renewable energy and technology. Collectively, these transformations represent one of the greatest shifts in global power in modern history: the return of Asia as a center of global influence. Asia's innovation and urban transformation are unprecedented in scale. Megacities such as Tokyo, Shanghai, Delhi, and Seoul are home to tens of millions of people. Singapore, once a small trading port, is now a model of efficiency and smart city planning. Asian nations lead in semiconductors, renewable energy, artificial intelligence, and space exploration. China operates its own space station and has landed robotic missions on the Moon and Mars. India's space agency, ISRO, has achieved cost-effective space missions admired worldwide. Japan continues to pioneer robotics and advanced manufacturing. This rapid development also presents challenges: environmental strain, urban congestion, and inequality, but demonstrates Asia's growing ability to innovate solutions on a global scale. Asia's story is the story of humanity, of adaptation, innovation, and resilience. As the 21st century unfolds, the world's attention turns increasingly eastward, to a continent that continues to shape global history, culture, and destiny. In today's interconnected world, Asia is not a distant region. It is central to global affairs. The continent drives global trade, shapes digital innovation, and influences global culture and politics. Welcome to Asia, the East, a journey through the world's largest, most dynamic, and most influential continent.